Hey everybody. Welcome to Keys to a New Door, a new class that we've got going on at Pro 24 that we just started this month. So I'm really excited about it. And before we get started, I wanted to be able to give you all some. The first thing is the warm line. It is a confidential 24/7 line. If you want to talk to somebody at 3 o'clock in the morning, call us. If you need resources, call us. If you just need to vent, call us. That number is 833 3 7728. Far as I can tell, I'm definitely really bad in, so I'm going to cut my mic off and I'm going to turn things over to Cedric. So you're a go, Cedric.
Right. Good morning, everybody. Can everybody first? I want to do a sound check. Can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Can you guys hear me? Madeline, are you able to hear me? Okay. Well, welcome back to our second Keys to My New Door. And I know you guys joined us last week. And last week we had an individual who basically shared his awesome story about when he went from being street homeless to the day that he first, he is key through the different, through the different processes of doing what he needs to do to find housing for himself. And so I've had the opportunity to work with an individual through a program, Merced County's Shelter Care Program. Here at Promise Resource Network, we work collective with the program. It's Madeline Thomas today, who is a member of Shelter Plus Cares program. And just kind of really want Miss Madeline first to say thank you. And if you will, hear just some background about Shelter Plus Care, but we also like to have warm and fuzzy conversations. Share your heart. It's because I know you talk, your compassion and your drive and what motivates you to do exactly what you do. So if you could I open the floor up to you. You can share your role. Where did you start? Coming on in this field and this line of work, and what motivates you, and talk a little bit about Shelter Plus Care and how that program works. If that's okay. I think we got a delay. Can't hear you. Yeah. Got a bad connection here. Okay. I think the saying that they can't hear us. I think we got a bad connection. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I think we're breaking up pretty bad. Roberta says that she can hear us, but there's a lot of treble. And
he hit the mute button from your device. There's a lot of treble.
Yeah, I still
Are
can't.
you Malin, do you hear us well? Can you hear us? Sorry,
I
guys,
can
for
I
the
can hear you guys.
technical
It's
difficulties.
going.
We're having some
It's
connection issues here.
it's going in and out. Cedric is going in and out.
I'll hear you now.
Okay. So I've been with Mecklenburg
In and out.
County for a year. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
I've been with Mecklenburg
having
County a
some very
year
bad.
now, but of
We're having a
course,
very bad. Are we able to?
let me go. Let's go out.
Uh-oh.
Sorry for the
Okay,
technical
well,
difficulties this
hey,
morning.
yeah, we're having some streaming issues today and some actually having connection issues. So thank you guys for being patient with us. However, Miss Madeline is on board. She's going to come on board and talk about Shelter Plus Care. And Shelter Plus Care is a federally funded program that's here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And the individual that we saw and we heard his beautiful story on last week, he works closely with that program. And Madeline is on board to talk about her role and how she facilitates and helps individuals such as the individual we were working with and others in that program and how to even get started. And so I think that's what I think she's back now. And Ms. Malin, I'll
Yeah,
let
I
you have the
went out.
floor.
Okay, I went out to try to see if I could hear better and if y'all could hear me better. But of course, the COC decided a long time ago that everyone has to do a PSHF, and then everyone has to have a VI SPDAT score. So what happened is, as we get openings in our program, then we meet, or Kenya emails Megan and let Megan know that there's opening, and then we'll take those clients. So we're the only one that has singles and families, so they don't have to they can be not married, or they cannot have a family in order to be in the program, but they do come from Megan, which is the key holder to making sure all of our clients get filtered into the correct program. And so this is a permanent program. They're able to stay in the program as long as they want. Well, I shouldn't say as long as they want, but as long as we don't have any issues, or just until they leave and pass away. And I hate to say that. Outside of that, we do have some things where it's a drug-free program, and then they can't have any violence in the home also. So those two things will get you immediately terminated, because you do sign an addendum when you enter into the program that speaks to, this is a drug-free program and no violence is allowed in the program. Now you do have the right to actually come back, like within 10 days, and say, hey, I made a mistake. I would like to appeal it. I want to go in front of the board. So they can go in front of the board, and at that time the board makes a determination, like if they're going to keep the client in the program, give them another chance, or put them back into housing. Um, and so this is a good program because we partner with PRN. We partner with a lot of the women's shelter to help with wraparound services, because a lot of things we can't provide them, like PRN can provide them the peer support assistance to help them cope with the drug habits that they may have, or the alcohol issues that they may have. And the women's shelter is there to help the women with their families and children, making sure they get the proper care that is needed while once they move into housing. So it takes like a village to actually move forward and help this population. And I think that's the piece that we're still struggling with, because a lot of programs don't have that wraparound services like we do. We partner with Roof Above also. We do stuff with them too. So for me, I think the thing is for us to keep them in housing, but it's ultimately up to the clients that we service on how, if they want to stay in housing, because, this is a voluntary program also, just like all of the other programs that we have. So that's basically it in a nutshell. They meet with the case managers once a month. You were saying something, Cedric? Hello?
Yeah, can you guys, Madeline, from, and Madeline, if you can adjust this, you can see your face, maybe adjust your phone a little bit, but I think people are really having a hard time hearing. And Miss Roberta, thank you
Roberta says
so
she's
much
not
for being
here.
honest about audio. We really appreciate that. Are you guys able to still? I just want to check in with the folks first before we know.
Are you
Having some serious connection issues and don't want people to miss information. So if Mr. Burke, as I'm talking, Burke, can you let me know if you can hear us or see on? Second froze. But she's still having some technical issues.
Yeah, we're having serious technical difficulties this morning.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. To the point that you think maybe we may, what we may have to do is reconvene this. If we're still breaking up, Miss Inslee, we're breaking up really bad. I think what we're going to leave, you want to leave, Sharon, maybe we can, like to do. I don't want folks to say communication or not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't hear anything you said.
All right.
So
we have folks that we'll still keep freezing in here. I think it's best for us to leave. We apologize for that. Maybe we can reconvene at another day. How do you do it, Ms. Sharon? Yeah, because our signal is not working for us right now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Can we start over? I think we're going to have to, Roberta. Can you hear us now, Roberta? Yeah. I'm not sure why we're having such difficulty today, y'all. I think we may have to cut this short, and we will have to try this again next week, I guess. I'm not sure why we're having such issues with the sound and freezing and everything. Hold on, we got Roberta in the house, we got Kim in the house.
And thank you guys for being patient.
Let me throw out what Cedric threw out earlier. Mr. Charles last week. Mr. Clarence. Sorry. Did a wonderful job in co-hosting with us. Can you all tell me, What inspired you about that? What stepped out? What's
It's breaking up really bad.
It's breaking up really bad, yeah. So I think
What
we're
we're
going to have
trying
to
to
call
say-
this, guys, and try it next week.
Yeah.
May have to try a different area of the building. But thank you all for hanging tough with us. The echo is really bad in here, so we're going to call it today. And we'll bring Miss Madeline back, and we will get this worked out. All right, hold on. I want to throw up the warm line one more time. There we go. So if you need to talk to somebody, call them. If you've been triggered by the technological ignorance of me, call the warm line. So we will see you all next week. Thanks for being so faithful and showing up. We'll get this worked out. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.